do it.
Yo, what up?
Got my screen in the way. There we
Hey,
go.
we back here at GNC Sports Talk where we about to give y'all the vibes. We bringing the energy. We hoping y'all love what we love. And that's sports and music
And that's sports.
and comments. We love it all, man. We here. It's another great Tuesday, man. Hey, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody's going to have a good Juneteenth as well. I know I will. I know he will as well. But hey, man, this is GNC Sports Talk. Well, we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
I'm Gary.
This is Kerry.
Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so.
Love you, mama.
This is acting stupid. That is fine.
Yeah, man. And while he's working on it, okay. I ain't know if everything was good or not.
Nah, it's gonna be fine.
Oh, let's get.
It's always slow stuff.
Oh, no, it's cool. Well, I know. I don't know if everybody's aware. You know, the NBA season is unfortunately finally over. I thought it was gonna be done this week. Unfortunately, I was wrong. But hey, here we are. And now we are entering what we call, or what I call, the dead period for sports. You know, it's baseball going on. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't be tuning into baseball. But I'm gonna be tuning in to WNBA. Of course, golf as well. But, you know, football over with, basketball over with, WNBA is not over with, golf ain't over with. So we gonna have to we gonna have to find some stuff for us to talk about. But hey, this is what we do. We gonna make a way happen. So, you know, it's all good.
Yes. If you have not tuned in before, I am Gary. Once again, he is Kerry. This is GNC Sports Talk. And what we have here for you is a recap of the NBA Finals, maybe a glimpse into what we're going to see with the NBA Draft. We will get to the comments in one moment. Just a couple of housekeeping items that we have to make sure we take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, it's because it's only right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a book out, a book called From Idea to Episode 1, a book that is glorious, magnificent, and full of wonders. At least that's how I'm going to position it right now. In the description, in the bio, if you just want to support your boys, which we hope you do, get From Idea to Episode 1. It's not just an idea. It's the execution. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir.
Right answer all the time.
There you go.
Now, hey,
you're doing it.
We linking up, man. I hope y'all like the jerseys, too. You know, shout out to him for the jerseys. Again.
Shout out to the Negro League. All right, the next thing, the final thing that we want to do before we get to the comments is... We here We here at GNC Sports Talk love talking about music, love listening to it, love sharing it with you guys in the comments. If you can, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. Got that in before it disappeared. Thank goodness.
Sir.
What we do with the music picks is we highlight those because music is very integral, integral and influential, good one, and what shapes this sports culture.
Motivational.
Rappers want to be ball players want to be rappers. And we here at GNC Sports Talk just happen to be the intersection to it. Support your boys because we need a music license to play that. Anyway,
sir.
Getting to the comments real quick because most stuff just doesn't want to work like it's supposed to.
Let's get to it, man.
Number one sports podcast from
Earth to the Moon.
And, we a nation now.
Hey, there we go.
Everybody say hello to our mother. Hey, family. Also say hello to our beautiful cousin.
And wait, if this is true, Celtics in six. Giannis to Boston is possible via a report from ESPN. Hey, we'll wait and see on that, man.
No. We going to talk about it. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Taco Tuesday.
Chelsea Kenyatta.
Because your mom.
There you go.
And your E says so. You did.
Shout out to you, E. Shout out to you. Good day, everyone.
Black rating. Level 20 black rating. That's all I'm saying.
When y'all hit that button, a basketball pops up, and our hearts beat just a little bit harder.
Yep.
Oh,
ROB in the building. Let's make some noise for ROB.
We hadn't seen her in a minute either.
Oh, Shardy, let's make some noise for Shardy. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Y'all looking good. Feeling good, mama. Feeling good.
All the time.
A little bit more volume, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about now? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. No World Cup.
No, I'm definitely looking at this World Cup.
We saw on Saturday. Let's see,
Morocco.
Brazil and Morocco play. Yep. Like the jersey gear, like that color on your gear. Hey, appreciate it, mama.
Listen, WWE is gonna be a whole different set of things. What I'm working on, Black Raiden, ROB, we gonna do something special. All right, make sure y'all drop that M next to the artist album or song. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate those likes that coming in. Keep me busy in these comments.
And I was just gonna say, quick story. This happened on Sunday morning. I was getting ready to go to church. I had my church stuff on, got the Bible. I go to the gas station. If you know from around this way, if you've been up here, I went to the gas station and a guy out there, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was at the gas station and he was like, "Bro, you popped up on my feed." So last Wednesday, when we went live to talk about the pregame with the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks, he saw the feed on Wednesday. And of course, I told my brother, he was like, "Man, I saw you and he was like, your brother dark skin." I was like, "Yeah," I just said, "That's my twin brother."
Not I'm dark skin.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, your brother." He was like, "Y'all had y'all jerseys on and everything." I was like, "Yeah." And I had told him, I was like, "Yeah, we do a sports podcast. We do it every Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. But he had said he saw it, and he had said immediately when he had saw me, he had subscribed. So I just want to say thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir, for checking us out Wednesday. You know, everybody, it was good vibes going on Wednesday until you know what happened. But gotta give a big shout out to him and shout out to everybody that's on here tonight. And look, it's gonna be another great entertaining show.
I appreciate that. Appreciate the fellow at the gas station that you don't want to give his name. So.
Yeah, I can't give his name. I don't want to, but he know who he is. Appreciate you, man.
The Negro League drip is fire. I see you. Listen, more to come with that. He know I'm deep into just exploring what the Negro League is, and how it still plays a part. To be fair, I had no idea that the USA had the team in the World Cup. Shame on you, Mario. Shame on you.
Chill. I'll be busy during the days now, but today I got time. I'm always a repeat offender.
And we appreciate the repeat offenders.
All day.
Speaking of repeat offenders, because we didn't do it. If you are a repeat offender, we want to thank you so much for always locking in with us. It only takes you one episode for you to come back after you view it, and you are a repeat offender. And also to the first-time guests, viewers, subscribers, and bots. We thank you, we love you, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
World Cup USA is 1-0.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. USA.
Now, to be fair, I ain't got no dog in the fight, so I'm not gonna even just say USA out loud.
Well, I want USA to win. Even though I don't have no dog in the fight, it's still USA. So we'll see. We'll see how they go.
Spain, France. We'll see.
England, yeah. Brazil. Come on, pull up the upset. You could do it.
It's kind of tight. All right. What we have here for you, what we want to start off with is this. A public service announcement. The New York Knicks, after a tumultuous drought of making playoffs, being let down, almost scratching, sniffing, touching the surface, but never quite getting their head above water, they are the 2025-2026 NBA champions.
Yes, sir. Well deserved, man. Well deserved.
And what I want to say is this.
Okay.
A lot of people came up to me today at work. They was trying to clown me. They was like, "Oh, you ain't believing us," and woo-doo-woo-doo. A public service announcement again. I was cheering for the Spurs very, very hard. But if anybody who knows me know, I said this very much so a lot. I'm not going to be mad at the Knicks win. New York is still not a real place, but I'm not going to be mad at the Knicks win. Mike Brown, shout out. You got your first championship as a head coach.
African American.
Shout out to Jalen Brunson, doubters, and we may have been one at a time. Who knows? No, it's good.
Okay.
It's acting crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, that's crazy. It happened the way that it was supposed to happen. They won in 5. believe 15 out of 16 games they won in this playoff run. It was crazy. They
15,
forward a lot of people.
15-1. And this might go down as one of the best offensive performances or team performances in NBA
Because
history.
it surely wasn't defense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm being a hater. I'm sorry.
15-1. Well, I look, they played defense on both sides of the ball. New York was just a little bit better on the offense side of the ball. They were just enough good on the defense side of the ball to, take some things away from who. But I can't knock them, man. They deserved it. I said it on the podcast when the finals first started. This felt like the 2011. I'm gonna keep saying it. It felt like the 2011 finals with the Mavericks and the Miami Heat playing, where everybody thought Miami Heat was gonna win. The only people that didn't was the team out here in Dallas with the Dallas Mavericks as well. So the Mavericks took care of business with against the Miami Heat, and I think with the New York Knicks, a lot of people doubted New York. They ain't think they had it. They thought Victor was going to dominate. It just wasn't the case. And then I also said the X factors in the series: Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson. Especially with Mitchell Robinson, he can move his feet, and then as we saw, Game 5, he got a crucial free throw rebound, offensive rebound, when I believe OG Anunoby or Mikhail, it was OG Anunoby had missed his free throw. So where New York was up by 3, so he defended Wemby as good as you could. Karl Anthony Towns defended Wemby as good as you could, even though he fouled out Game 5. But that's neither here nor there. We gonna start dissecting the what happened during this finals, who may have gained some momentum, who may have, did something else. So, we'll see.
What up, TJ? Hey, we gonna do our best to try to get on this train for baseball, but just know
I can't make no promises, man.
can't make no promises. It ain't that easy, but we do tune in when the playoffs come around a little bit. I have.
World Series, that's it.
I have. I
don't, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Knicks had the mental to keep playing when down multiple times, and the San Antonio Spurs let them back into the games. Knicks did what they were supposed to do, and congrats to them. Absolutely.
Yep.
Wait, same thing.
Same
Sorry.
thing. All right.
What is this?
See, 2-1 realest
Oh
EH,
no,
triple A gangs
no,
of LA. Y'all dropped the ball 90s. Okay, we got multiple things going on right now. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Talk about it.
So a lot of things happen, right? And the backstory is this was a repeat of the 1999 championships where the Spurs actually won 4-1. And the Knicks have had their troubles, and they are the mecca, and basketball is different up there, and it means something different, and all of these things that play into it. And then you have the Jalen Brunson factor, where he came there because his dad was there. You have the New York Knicks owners owner James Dolan, who has a storied trouble past with certain players that really played their butt off in the 90s. They also set up there and hit with, when I say, when they really hit with getting this team, these players, these misfit toys, if you will, to not only gel and blend, but Jalen Brunson did one of the most historic things or heroic things, if you want to say. He didn't take all the money. And so it allowed them to be flexible and go get players that they needed to and really build that nucleus. And it shows how selfless he is. And it shows what type of guy and leader and character, all of these things that can say you can't hate this man. You may sit up there and say he's not your prototypical star. You can say he's a small guy. You can, in comparison to NBA players, right? You can say all of these things, but what you cannot say is he not clutch. What you cannot say is he doesn't try. What you cannot say is he ain't got good character. And what you ultimately cannot say is now that he is not a champion. He literally led his team 45 points. Nobody even had 20. 45 points to get his team to wheel them to the Game 5 finale to win the championship in San Antonio, mind you.
45 points, man. Like you stated, nobody can't say nothing about Jalen Brunson no more. He's won it at all levels. I'm not sure about high school, but college, Villanova, he did his thing. In the NBA, it was kind of slow start. He was with the Mavericks. Mavericks ain't want to pay him. They want to offer him the $55 million contract to stay out there. He laughed in their face. He went to New York. He betted on himself. Like Gary had said, he took that. He took a pay cut so that Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby can get paid to get Karl Anthony Towns. He did that. He made everything happen, and now he is reaping the benefits of that. I know a lot of people was joking. I don't think he's gonna have to pay for anything out there in New York City again. You want food? Free.
Okay, Kier.
Water? Free.
Okay, Kier.
Championship? You know.
You putting the headphones on next episode. You putting the headphones on next episode. No, but all of that is truly what it is, right? And what led up to this and what made it improbable. And yes, we were on the other side just because we wanted to see something different. So it wasn't hate. I hate Oklahoma City Thunder. That's different. No. Not the players. I hate the style of play.
Okay.
This
You just don't like the flopping.
right, that's the style of play. This series, I don't know about you, but this was one of the better hard-fought series, even though it ended in 5 games.
It was, yeah.
This was a throwback also,
Yep.
even though certain people will say officiating was bad. The thing that I say to people that say officiating is bad, get over it. You can't have it both ways. You can't say stop calling a whistle every time going to the monitors, and then you sit up there mad because they playing hard not calling fouls. That's all I got to say with that. But one of the biggest things that is talked about, and I don't think it's that big, but you let me know.
Okay.
People were in awe because Victor Wembanyama didn't want to give them fives or their props or whatever. And I believe you can honor people or let them have the stage in different ways. I feel like I know what you're going to say, but before I say anything, how did you feel about Victor Wembanyama not shaking hands? I feel like I know what you about to say.
You already know I'm about to say. I ain't like it, bro. I ain't like it, man. Like it's another bad thing you gotta take away from you, man. Because it's sportsmanship at the end of the day. It ain't life or death, bro. Like I'm pretty sure when he had one against Oklahoma City, that I'm pretty sure everybody probably went up to shake his hand, congratulate him. Even though it's kind of bad blood with him and shit, but I mean, shit got the one that got the ring, bro. Like you just got outplayed. You got outplayed. I think everybody was heralding him as the face of the NBA. Which I mean, right now.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. I remember your thought. I have to say this because it's becoming so annoying.
Okay.
Who hyped up this face of the NBA talk? Because it's getting annoying. Everybody, every time they have a good series or a game and they start scoring points and they come out of nowhere, they hit them with the face of the league and all this stuff. Nobody was concerned about this before. Why is this such a big deal right now?
I don't know. It just started, man. Like
it's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, we the fans, like the media can't decide who the face is. Like we the fans have to decide. Like it ain't like it ain't like a poll where everybody just go around like you go to this computer, right? Who the face of the league? Who face of the league? Like as a collective, like as an NBA fan, as a basketball fan, we determine who the face of the league is.
But do you care about it? Is what I.
Oh no, I don't like
because I bet you, like me, you probably think that there can be multiple people that are faces of the league at one time, right?
Yeah, of course.
So when they hit this whole face of the league, I'm like, oh my God, shut up.
Yeah, face of the league number one. But back to your point,
go back to Victor. My bad. I just wanted to, that's been irking my.
Yeah, I don't like it. I never liked it. I didn't like it when people do it when they did it in the past, and I don't like it when they do it right now. Bro, you just got outclassed. That's all it is. Your team got outclassed. If the person people's hands you don't want to shake, man, shake De'Aaron Fox. If you don't want to shake nobody's hands, don't shake De'Aaron Fox's hands. He ain't played good. Go shake Keldon Johnson's hands. He ain't played good this series. Vassell had his moments. I think he only scored 2 points. 2 points in game 5. But if you wanna be mad at somebody, don't be mad at the team that came and whooped your you know what. Be mad at your teammates because they ain't come in and perform, and also be mad at yourself because you ain't performed like you was supposed to in the fourth quarter. First 3 quarters, and the percentages like this. I want to say don't quote me on this. First quarter percentage, the whole series 45%. Second quarter,
30. No, it's like 50-something. 50-something in the first.
Yeah, 50 and 40, and then 30, and then the magic number being in the fourth quarter, 25%. So don't be mad. Don't be mad at New York for whooping y'all. You know what? Be mad at your teammates and be mad at yourself. The only person you probably can't be mad at in this whole series is Dylan Harper. Everybody else, y'all play like you know what.
Yes.
Y'all had y'all moments. Don't get me wrong. Y'all won game 3. Y'all should have won game 4, but y'all had y'all moments. Y'all didn't close it out. So if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at yourself. Go ahead. I was getting a little bit loud. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm
no,
sorry.
you putting on the headphones next week. Don't worry about it.
That's me.
When it what up? You talking about the Negro League? Stay tuned, TJ. I think I figured out my thing. You gonna come on for that? He carried the team. Where no, the Jalen Brunson like carried the team, bar none.
He struggled, yes. But
It was definitely entertaining. Wemby young, he'll learn sportsmanship as part of the job. Wemby played dirty all series. Get over it, Mario. Get over it, Mario. Get over. I'm sorry. Get over it, Black Raiden. See, I didn't call out your name because you made me say it. I wouldn't say dirty.
Garrett was dirty.
No, I don't. Number one, I think for me, people make a big deal out of sportsmanship, but then they say, and this is just me. I don't mind the whole not handshaking because Victor gave his respects to his procs after, right? I don't mind the handshaking and stuff. It'd be different if he was like ducking the smoke, right? When he left, he's 7'4" or whatever, right? So it's not like you missed him leaving the building. But he left, he yielded the mic, yielded the stage to him or whatever, right? My thing is, when you ask a New York Knicks, they don't care whether he didn't come up and shake their hand. That didn't define how happy they were, nor the city. And I think the big deal about sportsmanship is made out to be something just crazy, right? It'd be different if this man was ready to square up. Like I think what Jokic did was something crazy because I know what you had said when what's his name had dunked the ball.
From Minnesota.
Yeah. What was his name?
I cannot think of his name right.
But it's a small forward.
I know you're talking about.
But when Jokic did that, people be like, "Oh, it was unsportsmanship because he broke an unspoken rule." Bro, you should have said a damn stopped them the way they didn't do that to you. Where they scored with the last. That's just me.
No, we all in a backcourt.
I understand, but
how are we gonna stop somebody if we think the game over?
No. Hey, listen, I'm just saying it's a lot of stuff that goes on that people have their perceptions over. It'd be different if he made a big deal out of it and he came out whining, crying after the game, talking about the refs ain't blowing a whistle and they played him bad or whatever. Yeah, TJ, I figured you meant Garnett. KG playing dirty. KG was one of the ones. You know, he played outside of the lines of what it was supposed to be. But yeah, I don't make a big deal out of him not shaking nobody's hands at the end. And I would think if nobody shakes his hand at the end, he shouldn't be mad either. And I don't think he would be. Because at the end of the day, he's a competitor. I like the old school approach in the sense. I know people are mad at Isaiah Thomas for what he did or whatever when he didn't shake hands. But at the end of the day, I don't think this paints him in a bad light. My man sat up there and took it on the chin after the press conference. He took accountability, words that people don't like. He said he need to play better. He gonna learn from it. His first time in the playoffs, he made it to the finals. I told you they a year ahead of the schedule. That should be something very scary to watch out for. They will not perform like this ever again. Will they come up short? Possibly so.
Let's not say that because we don't.
No. Will they come up short? But again, possibly so. People bump their heads multiple times. Will he play like this again? No, because history has already shown us 3 years in the league, he's gotten better each and every year. And he's going to get better each and every year. Now they got their core, even though you know how I feel about Angry Man Stephen Castle. But they got their core. Stephen Castle, Dylan Harper, and Victor Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox probably won't be there next year. And he'll learn from this. Now he's not only a veteran that went to the playoffs and did really well and just didn't get past it. Now he's a veteran that went to the finals. That's valuable to some teams. It really is. Biggest questions that I have for you right now. Can New York do it again?
Yeah, they can. I mean, if they keep their core intact, bar none, they stay here. Everybody stay healthy. I think they have a good chance of doing it. Yeah, I mean, you have Jalen Brunson, top 5 player in the league right now. OG Anunoby, he proved his worth in this finals run. Mikal Bridges, whoo, it was looking tough. It's looked tough for Mikal, but Karl Anthony Towns.
Sometimes in the finals, in the playoffs,
in the playoffs, he did his thing. In the playoffs, like I said, Game 5, it just I don't know what was going on. And Mitchell Robinson, like you had Josh Hart, the unspoken hero. The one that was about to get a whole lot of flack because he missed that layup. But I mean that team they stuck together. They were resilient. They did their thing. I can't knock them, man.
High points of this series.
Okay.
Game 4, 29 points down. Freaking historical game.
Yeah, historical.
That is going to be talked about for forever and ever.
Yep.
And it just accents the
Classic.
point of New York Knicks winning their first title since the 70s. Shout out to who? Willis.
We're Grambling State University's own.
All right, real quick
You
to the
heard me.
comments. I love the way Wemby played. Bring back 90s rough ball. And I don't care that he didn't shake a hand. If I didn't like you before this, I still don't like you now. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Man, yeah.
What is going on with
Okay.
that one? That's crazy. Yeah, don't clip that one. I don't know what's going on with that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Wemby dropped off Dylan Brooks.
Fox about to be member of the Wandong Tigers. Meow.
Ricky Mr. Leg. Listen, hey, it's a lot that went on. I will say this. Stephen Castle might have played good on defense. He disappeared on offense a lot. And he left a lot to be desired on defense with all the silly fouls he was doing.
A lot of fouls. Even Dylan Harper, he was having fouls against Brunson, bro.
And here's the thing: the 29-point turnaround was probably the best game of the whole series, and all of them were close by this game too, I think. But that 29-point turnaround was because, let's look at it. I hate this saying, but it's true, especially in basketball. In order for you to win a championship, you have to bump your head at least once. Spurs bumped their head once. We saw with Oklahoma City trying to get past Denver because that was their Achilles heel. We saw it with Dallas. They bumped their head one year and then went the next year. We saw it with New York. They've been to a couple of conference finals. They've gotten to where they haven't gotten past that second round. They lost to Atlanta with Trae Young, which is why he is hated, probably the most hated person for the New York Knicks, because he bowed at center court when he beat them in 6 games when Atlanta was a lower seed. They bumped their heads more than once with a semi-kept intact nucleus. So they won. They finally did it. That's the hardest part.
I just have a question. Are we still saying the Atlanta Hawks are the second best team in the NBA because they the only ones that forced New York to 6 games?
I ain't saying they're the second best, but they definitely New York kryptonite.
Yeah, I don't know.
They are kryptonite. We know who not. The Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers, that's not.
Okay, so I was gonna do what's next for the league, but we'll kind of talk about that in a minute. For the draft, we could just keep it like the first few picks, right? Because you know a little bit more about me. If you are the Washington Wizards, they have the number 1 overall pick. Are you giving this pick up to push back and get possibly more talent or draft picks, or are you going after
AJ DeBanston or Darren Peterson? No, I'm going with AJ DeBanston, man. Like I'm still on that train where I think he is a future star in this league. I see the motor, I see the shot creation, I see that he want to play defense. I mean, right now I think he's the next one up. And again, the one thing you can't teach is size, and he has a whole lot of size. And if he develops into the player I think he can develop into, then I think Washington Wizards have something on their hands. They're gonna need some more pieces, but that's Trae Young, Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr, who unfortunately had surgery on his foot. But they have some key pieces. Trae, man, this is gonna be his sophomore year, second season coming into the NBA. So I think if I'm watching, man, I like what I see with AJ, and I think AJ is the one that can get y'all over that hump, get y'all back to relevancy, get y'all to the playoffs, and make some things happen.
So correct me if I'm wrong. AJ, BYU, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you know Utah ownership is the reason why he went to BYU?
Yeah.
Did you know that I want to see it happen so bad just because of irony? If Utah find a way to get the number 1 pick, they keep him in Utah.
Of course.
I want to see it happen so bad.
Well, if they keep him in Utah, then somebody else going to have to
that's fine. I think that's a great problem to have. I only want to see it happen because he went to Utah. Utah ownership has had a part in his past and his future, quote unquote. And I wouldn't mind him at Washington, but I just would love to see like how it unravels. Just in my mind. So you get him, you see the future is bright. Who do you have to get rid of? And then how does that work when you trade with Washington? Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not. But I would love to see if it could. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Kava who? Please.
And definitely, AJ, that might make me bless my home team Wizards.
That's true. I forgot. You are Wizards.
Hey, shout out to DC.
Here's the only thing I had to say about the Wizards. When I was reading that article I sent you this morning,
Okay.
there is what's the second pick? The boy from Kansas. I forgot.
Derek Peterson.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So Peterson, they said that he talked with the Wizards.
Right.
And the Wizards wasn't even asking him about basketball. They was asking him about his character.
Okay.
And I did not know, because you remember I said last year when they had CJ McCollum,
Mhm.
they were looking to bring leadership, bring a different look, bring a different act, right? I did not know that they were that invested in character in Washington. And I think that's so interesting
Man.
because will character win you anything?
No.
Right.
Bro, I don't even know why people be asking all these stupid. Man, look, I don't know why they be asking all these crazy questions. Like whatever character, like your character on the court, like your character off the court or whatever is going to define what you're going to do on the court. Man, I don't care nothing about that. What can you do for me on the court? If you can give me wins and do the same thing New York Knicks just did, then we could talk. But all these characters and all these questions about character.
Well, they leader does have good character though. Jalen Brunson does have an extremely great character,
I will not deny that.
No. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like
he does.
I understand what they're saying.
Oh.
I don't know if AJ has bad character, but that was what I read in that article this morning. That was like one of the first two paragraphs. They were saying, "Yo," Darren was like, "Yo," they was asking me questions, and they wasn't about basketball. They was about character, and I was like, "Oh, interesting." Like,
what was that movie that we had? That I guess the draft movie, NFL draft movie, where the guy, the Cleveland Browns
draft. What you call draft?
That's all it was called.
The draft.
Oh, anyway, he chose old boy because he had better character. Let me tell you something.
First of all, don't do that. I love that movie.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about none of that character stuff. Of course, we don't want you getting in trouble and nothing like that, but
that's why they asking, because you know,
all right,
they call it Chocolate City. You get a lot of trouble in Chocolate City.
Fam, who in their right mind gonna be like, all right, well, we want to ask you about your character? You think if even if I did have something wrong with my character that I know my flaws, outside of basketball, you think I'm gonna go to management and be like, yeah, I have good character, but I do enjoy smoking weed. I do enjoy going out the clubs. I do enjoy, doing all this stuff with people. You think somebody in their right mind gonna say that's gonna be worth hundreds of millions of dollars?
Well, no, but they can do their own research and ask you questions. They can dive in deep. As you mentioned, the draft movie, they can sit there and dig deep or whatever.
They can.
I understand what they're saying, because after this, the Washington Wizards they can't.
Y'all can't fuck up no more.
Well, not even that. You can't even sit up there and tank no more, because tanking don't get rewarded. So we might as well go with if we gonna suck. You better be a good upstanding citizen. I feel them.
Nah, you better be good on that court.
But as we seen, they problem ain't they ain't good on the court. They ain't got a good collective of players. The coach, it's a lot of things that contribute to. Maybe Washington just cursed. New York Knicks was for how many years? Just I feel what they saying. If we gonna suck, we can have a face of the league.
I tell you what it ain't gonna be because of their character. If they say it ain't because of their character, they just ain't good as a collective, as a basketball team. That's all it is.
Anyway, I'm late, but I get points for just being here. LOL.
Yes, you do.
I would have pressed the other button, but that's fine. What up, though? What up? Thank you.
What up?
Let me tell you why I knew most of the Wizards, because they lose and they be in the club till 11:05 p.m. every night, and that's why they want character. They want players that are serious. Listen,
shout the Rose Bar.
Listen, E, I'm here with you. My brother in here, he just want to see somebody good go there or whatever. But hey, the New York Knicks, because they got Jalen Brunson and it was unlikely and all this. I get it, Washington. You can't mess up no more. And if you gonna suck, at least you gotta have a good character on your team. Somebody to change the culture. Remember, before we get ready to go to Players of the Week,
okay.
Remember that when Michael Jordan came on the Chicago Bulls, it was all sniffing cocaine. And that's a fact.
And that's just a friendly reminder. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, man. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. There.
Oh,
Peace.
Danhausen cannot curse him now. No, he can definitely curse him now. He can. If Danhausen, this is a wrestler, he puts curses on people and he cursed the Knicks and then he uncursed them. And so that's what we in a wrestling world believe that
Not the heel.
Danhausen is the reason why the Knicks won. So we like to believe in the
Really?
wrestling world.
That's it. Y'all rolling with this conspiracy theory?
Listen, he cursed Stephen A. and the Knicks wasn't doing good for a little bit. He uncursed Stephen A. right before the playoffs started and the Knicks.
Man, get out of here.
Hey, we was looking. Hey, when that 29-point thing came there, Black Ray and R&B, they blowing at the text. Oh, Danhausen money ain't clear. That is in the third. What up to my fellow Arthur Banging 209 Content Alchemist? What up, Janita?
Peace.
Hold up, Rose Bar, the Parks.
The park, yep. The Continent. I don't even know if that was around or not. Or Air Restaurant. I don't know if that was around either. Shout out to Air Restaurant, the Park. Rose Bar, you see, put Rose Bar number one. Shout out to Rose Bar, man.
All I'm saying is good characters won't be in there. That's what he's saying too. MJ and crew may have, but they found a way to win. No. Michael Jordan found a way to win before he got help. Michael Jordan was putting up them numbers. The rest of them boys said that there. Mike was like, "Yo, what is this? They doing lines before the game during halftime. Watch the Last Dance. They got counters and die. It's in books." It's in books. They was doing coke on the Bulls before Mike got there.
That's crazy.
And Mike was breaking all type of scoring records before he got the all-star cast that he had and Pippen and others. When Mike got there in the 80s, coke in the locker room. What up?
I'm going crazy.
Fact check me on it. I know I'm talking about.
Shout out 30.
Danhausen, why the Knicks won.
He 100% right.
Yo. Okay. Y'all silly. One more time because I was told I was supposed to do this multiple times. We here at GNC Sports all have a product. We have a book. We have something out here. Like I said, shout out to my fellow Arthur Banging 209 Contact Alchemist. I'm sorry, _ Contact Alchemist. We have our book too. It's from I did episode 1, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, showing 6 to 7 years of pure grit, grind, and grimace. And we're grateful for the support. I tried to do what old boy did at the funeral one time. We are grateful for the support. It is in the comments. It is in the descriptions. You can get it at
inside joke.
You can get it at an inbox near you. Working on getting those in-person copies back too. Shout out to you, Mama. You know what you got to do. Come here a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Here we through with the NBA talk, but we do want to give some shout outs here. We have the players of the week and or coaches of the weekend for right now for the foreseeable future. This will wrap it up. Here we go with the first one.
All right. The first player of the week, man. We got to give a big shout out to the man himself, the finals MVP, top 5 right now, dead or alive. You got to give the Mr. Jalen Brunson, the man himself. I ain't going to say he carried the Knicks, but if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be where they was at.
He carried them at the end.
He saw blood in the water like a shark, and he delivered like he did. 45 points. That man, a.k.a. Mr. Jalen Brunson, a.a. I am him, a.k.a. I am New York forever. Jalen Brunson, my player of the week and the player of the finals. Jalen Brunson.
Dope. My player of the week, or really coach of the week, goes to Mike Brown. This is a coach who bumped his head. He was the first one that had dibs on LeBron James when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers and did not get it done, but boy, did they come close. Kind of. They actually lost to the Spurs, right?
Yep.
They lost to the Spurs. The Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker days back then, and very young LeBron James, first, second year, 1 or 2. Mike Brown finally got it. He got a championship as an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors, one of them championships.
Oh, yeah.
He got one of those, but as a head coach, as a first-time head coach in his first year with the New York Knicks, he has made himself etched in history. I believe he is one of 3 that has won in his first year as a head coach the NBA championship. Shout out to you, Mike Brown. You deserve it. Long chin, no hair. What up, baby? In this thing. We appreciate you, Mike Brown. You are it. And I want to make sure I say this. King of New York. That is for Mike Brown and Jalen Brunson. Mike Brown ain't getting enough kudos like he should.
Yep.
Give it up to him. He is the man with the plan. You got anything else for him?
No, gotta give a big shout out to OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns played his behind off this whole playoff series.
Playoffs, not finals.
This whole playoff series, he played his behind off, and I want to echo what you had said about Mike Brown, African American coach. He unlocked that team. He got Karl Anthony Towns to play the way he know he can. He started playing his bench, unlike Tom Thibodeau. He made adjustments when they need to be made, and look, I gotta give a big shout out to Mike Brown. You did your thing, man.
Yes. And that does it for our players of the week. Go ahead and tune in to what we got next, which is our commercials.
What's up? I'm Cairo. Next, we have Flag on the Play, when life comes at you fast, The Money Shot, and finally music picks.
Don't do it like at the beginning like it's supposed to.
Okay, all right. Well, I have Flag on the Play, and pretty much Flag on the Play is when we see any players, coaches, whether it's male or female, do anything egregious. It is our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my Flag on the Play goes to 4 Alabama State basketball players. Yeah, I'm talking about Alabama State in the SWAC. Unfortunately, we keep talking about gambling, and right now they are permanently ruled ineligible for accepting payments from gamblers to fix games they were offered. And y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. They were offered at least $2,000 to fix games in the SWAC or just in general. Again, my Flag on the Play goes to those 4 Alabama State players. Their names will not be mentioned. But the fact that they got banned, permanently banned for $2,000, you got to ask yourself, was it worth it? And if you ask me, I don't think it was. But Flag on the Play goes to y'all.
Real quick, this TJ wife, LJ say I was rough on the coach with the long chin. He got a long chin, bro. Like, have you seen him upset?
He's a champion.
With a long chin. It's incredible. Hey, Cairo. It is Kairo. But we appreciate you, mother.
Hey, man. You know how it goes.
Dang it. All right, I showed it. It's fine.
It's all good.
My stuff ain't acting. There we go. Stop disappearing on me. Okay, let me get back to it. My Flag on the Play goes to the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I guess you can throw his agent in there too. For the past, we'll say 3 to 4 years, they have been working on trying to get Giannis out of there. He's wanted out of there. He's recanted. The organization has recanted. And now they're at a deadlock on where they want to go next. Both of them want to be offloaded. I believe Giannis has a no trade clause, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm going to look into that right now. But what just utterly disappoints me is the article that I read this morning.
Yep.
Giannis, an agent and organization can't agree on where to send him, and I'm starting to believe that the organization don't really want to get rid of him.
Yep.
The reason why I say that is because what I read this morning from said article was that Giannis knows where he wants to go, either Boston and or Miami. Mm-hmm. And it was before that Miami never wanted to get rid of Tyler Hero. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you have to look forward to. Miami is definitely willing to get rid of Tyler Hero and probably provide some draft capital or something like that. Maybe even take on Giannis Antetokounmpo's contract. But the Milwaukee Bucks don't want that because they don't want to start all over and they don't want to sit up there and start from zero. And the crazy part about it is this. You're going to have to start off at zero no matter what because you're never going to get a player like Giannis ever again in your life while you live. This organization got they one championship out of him, and it's time. It's so time. And this is why I get mad at Giannis, because you won't sit up there and say what you want to say. I do not like passive-aggressive people. Yep. Say you don't want to be there and say it with your chest. You keep, well, I don't want to go nowhere, and I'm loyal to the organization. Then the article come out talking about you can't stand being there.
Make up your mind. That's pretty much, hey, make up your mind. Hey, it's okay to be the bad guy. Look, the Bucks got one championship out of you. You have one championship.
He does not have a no trade clause. So why have the Milwaukee Bucks not made this sweep for themselves?
I don't even know why Miami won.
Then what you have here is a failure to communicate, right? Because then you look at, well, Boston, in order for them to get in the ring, they don't want nobody knowing about it, so they want to keep it hush hush, right? They want to make sure it's really quietly kept. We didn't know about Drew Holiday last year getting traded, but we had to hear about it on the way up. So we didn't hear nothing about it. The only loud trade that we heard about was Kristaps Porzingis, and that was just a one-off. That was an outlier. So in order for Boston to get involved, they got to involve another team because they want to get rid of Jalen Brown. Still doesn't make sense to me. It'll be just because of the contract, not because of what he says, because he carried y'all to the playoffs. One would argue without Jason Tatum, maybe the Boston Celtics would have made it further, but that's neither here nor there. What really drives everything home is, which one of y'all want to make this happen? Because I'm sick of hearing about it. At this point, if it don't happen this offseason, just let them stay there. Let them be a lifer. And I don't want to hear nothing from neither one of them. Flag on the play. I'm disgusted with this story. I'm tired of talking about it. They about to be like the other boy. I can't talk about New Orleans. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm mad. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Flag on.
Hold on 1 second. Fixing the game in a sweat.
First off, fixing games in the swag is already necessary. That's what I saw the comment. I was like, yeah.
No, I saw it last week. I brought it up and then you went it. So shout out to you for doing it.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a lot. It's not getting done, this trade, Milwaukee, Giannis, with anybody else. It's not getting done because the teams ain't trying to play ball. I truly believe, and this is just me, and maybe I'm putting too much blame on the organization. This ain't getting done because the organization trying to get back riches. Yep. And they not getting this back. You are trading a generational player, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Because you're trading a generational player, you're not getting generational talent back. It don't work like that.
You sound like a gossipy auntie. Hey, man. Hey. You just speaking the real. Speaking the real.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I went too far. It's me.
I'm no
problem. I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
Somebody said it, but no, I'm playing. That was a joke. That was a joke.
You want to talk about mothers.
All right, so we have when life comes at you fast, and pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on that plane or that helicopter, and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you got your parachute, and your parachute don't work. Unfortunately, this is the sound that it makes when it comes to when life comes at you fast. All right, so when life comes at you fast, it goes to the San Antonio Spurs for being a favorite to win the finals and did not win a home game. That last one, them losing the finals or being the favorites to win the finals, that was, it's up for the babe. But not winning a single home game during this whole finals, when everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people, maybe a majority of people had y'all winning, that was not a good look.
No, it's split pretty evenly. Like, you put a line through the nation, and the top half of the nation was going.
Was it New York? Okay. Well, half of the nation thought San Antonio was gonna win. So, I'm being one of them. But again, like I said, I gave my analysis on why I thought New York could win, and lo and behold, everything that I said came to fruition. So again, when life comes at you fast, San Antonio not winning, and also not winning a single home game in this NBA Finals. What a travesty at the end of the season. When life comes at you fast.
I don't know. Like I said, I hate it. I'm waiting for one day for it to come true, but
how's that?
You got to bump your head. You hear it all the time. I'm just waiting for one day, but it's not. It hadn't happened yet. Yeah. I don't think it will happen. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it will. Unfortunately, had high hopes.
No. I mean, I definitely, I'm not going to apologize for it, but it's true. Like, you got to bump your head. No matter how much I want to see it happen one time, you got to bump your head.
Sir.
It's your show. You go as far as you want to. No. The problem's me. It's okay. It's me. Here we go. This week's money shot. That one thing, that one single moment that we can point to, the highlighting thing that it is. Go ahead and cue that up for me. This week's money shot simply goes to, like we said before, Mike Brown, Jalen Brunson, and the New York Knicks winning their first championship since the 70s. I believe they said 50-something years, but 53, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm still hating. They won their first championships in 53 years, and also being in the final since 1999. They got it done. A gentleman's sweep, if you will. Shout out to them once again. And people gonna say I'm recanting, but I'm not. If you know me in real life, I said it. I was going for the Spurs. I do not apologize for that. But if the Knicks won, I wasn't gonna be upset. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm a Lakers fan. We trying to figure out how we can offload LeBron and apparently Rui Hachimura and get $50 million in cap space and still pay Austin Reeves.
Yep.
I am not disappointed. I am not sad. I lost my bet, but I don't have to apologize. But I will say this. I don't like you, New York Knicks, because you have given Dallas Cowboy fans hope.
Oh, Lord.
You have made it to where at the end of the day, let me go full screen here. You have made it to where Dallas Cowboys fans actually feel like they can win a championship. And for that, I hate you. I hate you for that. I have to keep this hate going somehow. I do not ever want Dallas Cowboys fans to feel comfortable like they are ever going to get close. We felt it. Hearts beating fast, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. But I just wanted y'all to know I hate you because you've given them hope. And I don't like that. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. I don't like their fans. It's actually funny when they lose. You have given them hope.
It's the best.
And for that, I can rest my morals on. This is why I hate you, New York Knicks. This is why I do it. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not. That's my money shot.
Okay. Great money shot.
Hey, I said San Antonio in 6. I was wrong, but you're right. No home win. Shaking my head.
Yep.
A gentleman's sweep is the dumbest thing I ever heard. Not mad at that.
Stop. Dallas, bruh, 0 chance. Snow has a better chance.
Listen, snow comes down here every February now.
We said the exact same thing about the Knicks, and here we are. So let's hope Dallas don't win it. I hope they don't. I hope they don't get close. I hope they continue to miss the playoffs. Hope everything in life bad happens to them and to them only.
It's 3 things that I never thought I would see in my lifetime.
What's that?
I never thought I'd see a black president.
Okay.
I never thought I'd see the day the New Orleans Saints win a championship.
Yep.
And I never think I'd see a Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl happen. I need that last one never to happen. Because the Knicks is out there and proved half of their wrong. Because it used to be never see the Knicks or the Cowboys win a championship in my lifetime. I need the back half of that statement never to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
I need it. I just need it. I'm sorry. I you know. You feel me? You don't want to see that, man. Who does that benefit of the Dallas Cowboys win the championship? Nobody. It doesn't benefit them. Anyway, we reached a conclusion of the show. Shout out to you, because we're going to make it. And what we want to do, last thing, one more time.
Okay.
What are you listening to? Put an M next to the comments for your artist, album, or song. We like to tie in music. It plays a big part into how we function, how we live, and it plays a big part in music. Remember, rappers want to be ball players, and ball players want to be rappers.
Yep.
As I put my hands down in my authoritative position. And one more time for the one time.
Let's get it.
It's a book in the description. It's a book in the comments. Go get it.
Let's get it, man. real.
All right. I believe we have at least one here. Oh, hold on. Dear Dallas, kick rocks. We can end the show right there.
Right answer.
We can end the show right there. Okay. Empire State of Mind, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys.
Appropriately.
You're right. That's appropriate.
That's real, man.
I won't.
Mine, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Mine's, it's some New York stuff too. If you know, you know.
I'm not gonna hate. Just because it was good. Dear Dallas, kick rocks. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Larry June.
And the trap still booming.
Appreciate it.
Hey, real Larry June right there.
Appreciate
Shout out Larry June, man.
Appreciate that. Okay, you ready for yours?
Yes, sir. All right, so my two picks for the week, music picks are Nas New York State of Mind off his debut album Illmatic, and AZ Do or Die off his debut album Do or Die. So we have Nas New York State of Mind, and also have AZ Do or Die. Some of my favorite songs from the '90s, man, hip hop.
I knew that's where you was going when
You already knew where I was going when you
I
saw
looked
it
at
this
this. I was
morning.
like, this. I unfortunately am not giving no New York artists. I should have thought about that beforehand. That would have been appropriate. And then I went country. Clint Black, A Good Run of Bad Luck, and then little Afro beats.
Okay.
CK. I'm not even gonna try to. A Million. Am I saying that right?
Emiliano.
Go
Go again.
All right. Clint Black, A Good Run of Bad Luck, and CK Emiliana. The reason why I celebrate, everybody know, I don't spell well and I don't pronounce things well. Shout out. Shout out.
All right, man. Look, as we're about to take it out now, man. Look, I just want to give a big shout out to you, man. We made it happen for another episode. I just want to also shout out everybody out there that's watching and tuning in to us.
Replay viewers.
Replay views, repeat offenders, all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all y'all. But yeah, it was another great episode. I enjoyed it. Hoops talk.
Still blooming New York State of Mind. True.
True.
Always nasty nice.
Nice. If you know, you know.
Thank you, E. I'm telling you, I get happy when I pronounce things right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. Yes. Once again, if this is your first time tuning in, I am Gary.
This is Gary.
GNC Sports Talk, what we doing
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
Shout out to you, mama and pops. Without y'all, it ain't possible.
It ain't no us.
It ain't no us. Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Stay tuned. Stay fresh. We went live last week doing a broadcast. We're going to give y'all more of that. We just had to test out a couple things. Just know you'll see us really, really, really soon. But other than that, we love y'all. We thank y'all. And
peace.